Hey friends, welcome to Stocks and Crypto Plays. I'm talking about AMC stock. Right now we have the AMC settlement appeal. So the lawsuit obviously is being appealed. The AMC ape catastrophe in crosshairs as settlement appeal begins. This was from December 4th. AMC stock plunged after transaction converting preferred units. Retail investor appeals approval of shareholder settlement. And AMC Entertainment Inc. retail investor kicked off her appeal of a settlement converting the company's 8 preferred units into common stock, saying the pension fund that negotiated the pact colluded with the theater chain to sell out ordinary shareholders. 100% they did. We've been saying this stuff. And Rose Izzo, I was a big supporter of Rose Izzo. I did, what did I do? What they call those? Petition. I got over like 2,000 signatures for her. Okay, most of you guys probably signed it. But anyways, here we go. Investor Rose Izzo, who spearheaded an effort to derail the deal over the summer, filed her opening brief with Delaware's top court, urging it to overturn a decision approving the accord by Vice Chancellor Morgan T. Zern. Zern's ruling in August cleared the way for AMC to recapitalize by going forward with the stock conversion. 1 second, okay? Do you guys remember the initial ruling where Judge Zern ruled that they could not convert APE into AMC and she was going to keep the stay and all that, the initial ruling? Do you remember when AMC doubled in price in like 1 hour? It doubled in price. We were all celebrating. You guys remember that? But then when she did the second ruling and she voted for corrupt Adam Aron and the board, AMC stock crashed and it never recovered. So you know what's good and you know what's bad based on that, don't you? All right. So here it says the pension fund and individual investor who led the litigation sold defendants insurance against damages arising out of the plainly foreseeable collapse of AMC's market cap. Izzo said in her December 1 legal brief, AMC stockholders would be better off had plaintiffs never filed suit. Izzo was one of the nearly 3,000 shareholders who wrote to Delaware Chancellery Court asking Zern to turn the settlement down, many of them meme stock traders who powered the rally that spread AMC from a pandemic-era bankruptcy. I'm one of those, okay? I'm on the court documents. I sent letters. I sent proof of my share ownership. It's notarized in the court documents, okay? And then some of these other YouTubers who've been claiming to be part of the AMC team like I am, they don't even have shares. They never have shares. They're not part of the share settlement that we got going on right now at amcprojectpopcorn.com. I'm on there. But some of these other YouTubers, prominent YouTubers that claim to be OG AMC shareholder apes, they don't have any shares. They never probably had any shares. Or they probably had an embarrassing low number of shares, so they didn't even get taken part of the settlement. They didn't even get in part of this lawsuit trying to fight it. Where were they? I was there on the front lines with you guys, okay? Where were they? Well, anyways, okay, so the judge initially stunned the market by rejecting the agreement in July before signing off on a revised version 3 weeks later. Yeah, when she initially rejected the agreement, yeah, people got stunned, right? The elite people got stunned, and the stock doubled, and the power players got to Judge Zern. That's what happened. In my opinion, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all entertainment purposes only. My personal opinion, I think they got to Judge Zern, okay? I had been saying all along they're probably going to pressure her in some very dark ways, and they got to her. And then she ruled for them again after that, you know? Initially, she said no. They got to her. Then she said yes. AMC stock crashed, all right? So hopefully a higher court maybe can step in and they'll have a little bit more type of protection where they can't get to that judge, or who knows, we'll see. So it says that AMC shares cratered more than 80% in the first few weeks after the pact was approved. See that? Recovered slightly in October on hype about the Taylor Swift concert film and plunged again to close at 686 on December 1, down 87%. The company said in September that it had sold 40 million shares of a planned 390 million for $325 million. Adam Aron sold back the shares he stole from us. He sold them back to the public after he stole them from us. Disaster insurance. The dispute centers on a challenge to the AMC preferred equity units, or APEs, that the theater chain created in 2022 to get around a share limit it couldn't raise without the approval of its retail investor base. Some stockholders opposed the conversion over equity dilution concerns. Others believed AMC could survive without additional financing, and many simply didn't vote on company proposals. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. You guys know how it went, right? And they rigged the vote. If you watch my videos, you know they rigged the vote. And that's proof. It's not just frustration. It's proof. There's proof. They used all of the people that didn't vote, and they did automatic yes votes on ComputerShare. That's a fact. They said it themselves. AMC said it themselves. It's a fact. Adam Aron, I heard him say the words because I was live on the earnings call. Also, they created APE to win the vote and to help rig the vote. And as soon as they won the vote, they rigged it, and they used APE to help win it. They sold all that APE at 66 cents to Antara Capital. Then Antara sold it after they won the rigged vote. It was a multi-pronged attack. And by getting the win of that vote, that's how they got the reverse split share theft campaign approved. And what did that do? That helped the short sellers to cover. Why? They had no shares to buy. You remember how high the cost to borrow was? 1,000%. You guys remember that? You remember where it said shares available to borrow? 0? You guys remember that? And then as soon as they did the reverse split, magically, the cost to borrow went down to like 5%. Shares available to borrow, 10 million. Like, it was all over. They covered with the reverse split, those criminals. So hopefully we get some justice in the legal system. And if you want to, do something and take some action, go to amcprojectpopcorn.com, and you could take part of the live current share count that we're doing. I'm part of it. I'm not doing it. I submitted my shares, and I had proof of my shares, and I submitted it to them, and it's part of the official share count. So they're making progress, guys, all right? Hit like, subscribe, and notifications. Share the video with a friend. Talk to you soon. What do you think about all this? I want to hear your comments. Have a good day.